Starting the second part, have the tone control board back in. I did go ahead and recap that after cleaning all the controls and stuff. I wanted to look at the amplifier, the pre-driver board that goes into the amps. You just have a bracket, 2 screws down there, comes out. Got some dirt down there still. And then the board just pulls out. So, and here's our board. Let's get a better look at this thing here. So, I'll go through the caps, but what do we have there? Oh, look at that. We have on some of the transistors there. Looks like something I got spilled down there one time. Some rust building up. I don't think it's a glue for transistors. No, I don't think so. And I know we have some corrosion building up on the back of the board there. You see that bluish green stuff going down into the edge connector. You can see some build up there. So I'll have to get that cleaned up too. I'd have to look at a drawing to see what pins those are and what that might control. It looks like it's mostly on the ground side. That's what it's showing. So, but and then we have our potentiometers there, little pots. We could adjust our bias, our DC offset. So I'll have to look at that, for the current adjustments. But I think I have all the parts here. So I'm going to rebuild this, try to clean up some of that corrosion. And then we'll reset the bias and everything. And then let's see where we are for that right channel clipping out before the left channel. All right, be back. Okay, here's the pre-amplifier board, pre-driver board, whatever you want to call it, the F1180 board out of the Sansui. So that is glue on those transistors, and they have this metal piece here so that they'll track and temperature-wise together. And so I'm gonna leave them alone for right now, and kind of research them, because I don't want to try taking that off in case I damage it and I can't find replacements. I haven't looked up for that. I did replace all the capacitors. I used some Elna audio grade and Nichicon audio grade. Stepped up the voltage on each of them just a little bit. I don't go wacko. Clean the pots just with contact cleaner. I always kind of put little timing marks on them, so you can see, so that I try to get them lined back up to where they were at, so that when I start my testing, that corrosion was on the back. Got that off. And what I use is a Q-tip with some alcohol to kind of get it going. Then I use distilled vinegar, white distilled vinegar, to neutralize the corrosion. And then I keep working until I get it off. And I did the same thing on the edge connector on the inside. Got that cleaned up. And so yeah, I'm gonna test it out right now to see what I have. I still need to, and whether I video or not, because I've shown people before, I'm gonna take this back plate off, take the transistors out, the power transistors. I'll check them for HFE, see how they look, and then I'll reapply a new heatsink compound down there, just so they're coupled a little bit better to dissipate the heat. I still need to blow this. I've been brushing it out, but I need to, my air compressor's up in the garage, not back here in the shop, so I need to get that. I usually bring it up to like 25, 30 psi and brush out. Then I use some really fine paint brushes to keep getting that dust out. So that still needs to be done. But I'm gonna give it a shot and see how it's doing here. Because like I said, I know it wasn't supposed to be a full restore or anything like that. Just enough to get it going again, and that's gonna last and make someone happy. So I'm gonna see where I'm at right now, and we'll go from there. All right, we're set up for the, we're gonna test this out to see if the right channel, which is hooked up to channel 2, which is the blue, let's see if it is still clipping out, distorting out, whatever you wanna call it. Let's turn it on here, and let's see how it looks. looking better. There we go, yeah. Tracking pretty. Now the yellow one, just, they both have a little bit of clipping right there. I don't have my my meter hooked up, but we got further than we've ever gotten. So yeah, so I'm hoping that's I'm gonna hook up some speakers and a input, and we'll see what how she sounds without doing much more. And then I'll let the people know where it's at, and we'll kind of go from there. But yeah, so far, you know, we cleaned the tone controls, recapped the tone control board, took the preamplifier board out, driver board, whatever you want to call it, and recapped it, cleaned up that little bit of corrosion we found built up there, cleaned the pots. I still need to do the adjustments. People have seen me do adjustments before. You just print the sheet out, and I have the sheet here somewhere. Here we go. And it just tells you how to adjust your current and your outputs. And so yeah, that's all readily online. And I've shown it, like I said, before on different units. Yeah, so again, you know, just take your time, follow the instructions, and you'll be fine on those things. All right, talk to you guys later.